Hi, in this video I'm going to be discussing why Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 is better than all of the other Plants vs. Zombies games. So when I was little, I used to read the Plants vs. Zombies comics, and I played the video game, which the one at a time is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. And by the way, if I sound sick in this video, it's because I think I am, and I have like allergies, so yeah. So let's start with number 1. So there are more secrets in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare only had small, tiny secrets that weren't that meaningful because there were various different maps. And Battle for Neighborville has secrets, but those secrets still weren't as good as the large amount of hidden lore in Garden Warfare 2. There's even a gnome army in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. There are just many different little secrets in the maps, and overall a little more lore involved. That brings me on to number 2, which is that Garden Warfare 2 is better in the way that it has a map. Garden Warfare had different maps that you would play on. However, Battle for Neighborville actually had a lot of maps, and for different sides of the army. So Plants had 3 maps. Zombies had 3 maps, both including the main area. But there was just something too polished about the maps, though it really felt like a Plants vs. Zombies comic book map, which is good, but it still didn't feel nearly as authentic as Garden Warfare 2. Garden Warfare 2, however, has a big backyard with everything being mostly mirrored, and a huge front line. The map isn't too fully original, but has a better aesthetic. And along with these secrets, Garden Warfare 2 also includes the secrets in the big map. Most of them are in that big map, which is very explorable, and you can often miss certain things if you don't fully explore it because of its very square-like area. It's more like a grid where you can basically discover everything on every part of the map. And number 3, the Plants vs. Zombies economy/coin system. In Garden Warfare, the economy was cheaper, but you didn't get paid that many coins either. So the income was pretty low, and it took you a while to get like a moderate amount of coins. Battle for Neighborville didn't really have a big problem with how many coins you get, but there wasn't a lot to specifically spend it on. You just have to gamble it on the prize machine or whatever it's called. I forgot. In Garden Warfare 2, you can earn more money, but the prices have went up. Also, you can buy more specific types of the items you want to get in the sticker shop. And I don't understand why Battle for Neighborville took the sticker shop away, because that was kind of the main part of the game. But in Battle for Neighborville, they kind of destroyed that, and it feels a little too modern with the coin system. You don't really get the same feeling you do in Garden Warfare 2. And also a thing about the pot and bot system in Battle for Neighborville, they took away the whole you earn it thing, and they kind of turned it into you have to wait for it for you to be able to plant it again, which is kind of annoying because it defeats the purpose of there being a rarity system in the pots and bots. And also, it'd be really annoying to actually have to wait 5 minutes to plant another pea shooter, because they're actually pretty common, and they have kind of low health, so you can't just wait that long for a pea shooter. Number 4, multiplayer difficulty. In Garden Warfare, the foot soldiers were really overpowered. They made long range, short range, any range shots. Also, it's the main part of the game, so it kind of defeats the multiplayer balance. Battle for Neighborville has a very equal but sweaty combat, and what I mean is that you can run, and sometimes you could get stuck inside of the animations, and it feels somewhat like Fortnite, you know what I'm saying? And in Garden Warfare 2, it's challenging, but balanced. You regenerate health at a balanced rate and have to be strategic, as well as your special abilities are also the most useful out of the games, for the most part. Yeah, in Garden Warfare, you don't regenerate health at a good rate. You have to actually get a sunflower to heal you, or you have to wait forever to regenerate it. And number 5, character diversity. So Garden Warfare 1 had barely any characters, and it was just 4 characters. But those 4 characters did look really good. However, on the contrast, Battle for Neighborville has a lot of characters, but I don't like the kind of feel for the characters because of the transition between running and walking. Again, you might get stuck in some animation. It's not that bad, though. And also, in Battle for Neighborville, they're a little too polished because they look too oversimplified, and they should have kind of kept the same feel for the plants and zombies. But in Garden Warfare 2, the characters are more abundant, which basically means that there's like a perfect amount of characters. They're also polished, so they don't look at how they did in Garden Warfare 1, which was a little too, like, realistic. I guess you would say it looked too, like, realistic cartoon. But then in Garden Warfare 2, they actually polished it a little bit, but they're polished to the right amount to where they don't look plasticky and they also don't look ultra realistic. Anyway, guys, thanks for the video. Make sure to comment, just tell me what kind of opinions I put on the video, if they're unfair, that they weren't really, or that they're kind of leaning toward a specific opinion that's not really correct. So after you're finished watching this video and interpreting it for yourself, maybe go outside, play with your pets, do something that's not on your phone. Have a nice day.